on to Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing? Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Bills.
First down throw for Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is taken ahead to the 37. D. Alford getting there for the stop.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he's going to go out with a pick of a 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Alert! 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 180! 56! 56!
Back to throw now, Allen. That's incomplete left side. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
They will go. It's Allen. This is brought in by Coleman. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense to the line fast.
15 yards. And the Bills first down.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Allen setting up play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
180!
Play action now with Allen. Rolling out to his left. Making the call himself. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
On first down, Allen. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Hey, home. What is that?
Third and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
For a Bills first down.
Enough to Cook here out of his own read. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points.
Here we go.
Cook again. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get the game's first points here in the second. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's D. Alford. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 9 brings up third.
Penix on third down. Getting out to his left. Gets this one to London. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
21 yards. And the Falcons first down.
From the shotgun, Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Penix to throw again on second. Taking a chance to the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, it's Penix. This gets the first and more. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
A gain of 10 yards.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
First and 10.
More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. And again, it's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down. It's Penix yet again. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Trying for it with Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Go! Check go!
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
For the 2-point conversion.
Penix is going to throw for it. Vacates quickly left side. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts them in front by 1. 8-7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. On the return, here comes Davis. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. Spinning into the clear. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another one for Cook. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. Oh, he's got it, it's in close. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Go! Go!
Cook scores! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take the lead just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Now to kick this away. Alford now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready! Mustang 19!
On first down, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Remember in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And a big play is finally put to an end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. Alford now to return it. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Penix working from the gun. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
Going now on first down. Penix has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of first after a mild gain.
Number 87.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Putting a
3
receiver in motion.
at the 37-yard line.
19 tight! 19 tight! Ready!
Penix here from the gun. Buying some time left. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down.
Penix is going to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
On first down, here's Penix. Catch is made in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons come through with 6. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. On return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This one will be intercepted. And the Falcons get it back after the turnover at the 29. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Moved up considerably, and the penalty makes this little more than a chip shot.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 22, Bills 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd down.
Allen on the play action. Rolling out to his left. He can run it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. Taking off with it again. And he carries it in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen looking to throw this. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
About ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Goes to the hurry up here.
24-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings
On
up
second down, Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry up offense here.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down. Offense to the line fast.
At the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
Robinson again here on second. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Made by Joey Bosa.
Third down give to Robinson. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Looking to throw. Flush out out to his left. He's got it to his running back. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
It's a gain of 29. And the Falcons first down.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the fourth. They've got first down here from the 36. Robinson on the inside give. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Staying with Robinson. They're still going at the 30. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Falcons first down.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Go.
Penix now to throw. Here comes a screen. Algier. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Back to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
At the 9-yard line.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Trying to run in, Algier. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. Connects on the crosser. And he will get this inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
And the Bills, 1st down. A gain of 47 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
Play action now with Allen. Vacates quickly left side.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. And that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, tight.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Alert!
To throw. Headed out right. Come near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead? And this is caught. Oh, he gets the 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Falcons 29. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Carter on the return. And he doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
2nd and 6.
Setting up to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. Oh, Penix lost it. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
From the gun, they go with Algier. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Look to throw it. Buying some time left. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. It didn't look like a Bill got it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. This is Cook. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They're going to pass it here. Look at the sideline, that's Coleman. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he will score! And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win!
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their...
And he has it in the end zone, and that might just be the decider, folks. It is now a 2-score game. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense that feels like you can't be stopped, you can't wait to say, ready! Right. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's a job well done.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Shut up. 18 run. 18 run. Shut up.
From the shotgun, Penix. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills are finally tackled on the return after taking it all the way back to the opposing 40.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice